We're starting today's class. Everybody has been muted. Those wants to talk, please raise your hand. I will allow, and you can talk if you have any question, any doubt uh, in the class. So today we will start basically the third module of our syllabus. If you see the syllabus, we have covered already the first and second module of the syllabus. So today we will start the third module, which is about planning, which is basically very major and first function of management. We have several functions. The very first function under management, we can say it is planning. So today we will see what is planning and how it is executed, why it is needed, what is the significance of planning, what may be the problem if there is no planning in management. So we will say these things. To start with, if you see, there are four key functions of management, as I told you. Among them, the very first one is planning. The other functions of management are organizing, leading, and controlling. Now you can understand, if we can plan well, then the other things will be easier to handle, because planning is something which is saying that what we are going to do and how to do it. So planning is saying that what we are going to do and how to do it. And obviously, which is very much important, as because if you don't know what is your planning, what you are going to do, and what will be your path, what will be your process to do that, then the rest of other things, that means organizing the different resources, what will be needed during this execution process, or maybe the leading, that means somebody has to lead from the front, and how this leading will be provided, and the controlling things will be difficult to handle. So that's why a good solid planning is very much necessary at the very beginning of any management task. Now, as planning, if you think, it is basically a futuristic task. That means we are planning for the future. We are not planning for the past. We are planning for the future. So many of time, we have to predict many things during this planning procedure. And this prediction of the things are not so easy. And for that, we need our creativity, we need our analytical ability, we need good management sense, we need good human behavioral sense. So lots of things are needed. So that's why we say planning is one of the major important tasks, and as well as it requires lots of qualities of a manager to make a good plan. So that is planning all about in a very nutshell. So if we go into the definition of planning, so it is basically like that. Planning involves determination of objectives of the business, formation of programs and course of action for their attainment, development of schedules and timings of action and assignment of responsibilities for their implementation. What's the meaning of that? It says that planning involves determination of objectives of the business. That means it involves, it is from here, from this stage, we are determining what is our business objective, what we want to achieve actually in our business. That is first section of the planning. The second section says formation of programs and course of action for their attainment. That means we want to achieve that objective. For that, what we have to do or what we should do, what will be the procedure. So that is the second stage of planning. The third stage, development of schedule and timing of actions. That means when what part of the job will be accomplished. So that schedule is very important. That timing is very important. So that is again the third stage of the planning. And finally, the fourth stage is very important. That is assignment of responsibilities for their implementation. That means we have to assign the tasks to the individual so that we can achieve the whole thing. So this assignment of responsibilities for this implementation is another task, fourth stage, you can say, of planning. So planning involves all these steps. At first, we determine what is the objective. Next, we determine how we will achieve those things, what will be the different alternatives, what alternatives will be better and all this. Then we develop a schedule to attain this thing, attain our objective. And finally, we assign the responsibilities to the individual because it's a group work, it's a teamwork. Nobody is doing it alone. It's a teamwork most of the cases. So assignment of responsibilities to the right people is very important, and it is done by the managers as also in most of the cases. So all these things are composed of planning. This is says this all these steps are involved in planning. So that's why we can say that planning thus proceeds all efforts and actions as it is planned, as it is the plans and programs that determine the kind of decisions and activities required for the attainment of the desired goal. That means it says that planning precedes all efforts and action because তুমি ফার্স্টেই প্ল্যান থেকে শুরু করছো, সো প্ল্যান সবার আগে আসছে প্ল্যানিংটা, এটাই ঠিক করছে যে it is determining that what kind of decision you will take, what kind of activities that will be required to attainment of the desired goal. So that is basically planning is. So planning again comes under the functions of management process. There are basically four functions. You can see planning, organizing, leading, controlling. These are the four primary functions under management. Apart from that, there are lots of other functions maybe, but these are the primary four functions of planning management. And among those four functions, planning comes first. Why? I have just discussed. Okay. Now, what is the significance? What is the significance of planning? What is the importance? What is the advantages? What is the disadvantages? All the things we will discuss. So advantages of planning. There is a saying in military organizations that if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. That means if you fail to make a good plan, that is your plan to fail. So plan should be fruitful. It should be very much well oriented. It should be designed in very much well oriented manner. So planning is very important. It means planning is very important. So without a plan, managers are very much susceptible to error, waste, delays. Why? Because if you don't have good plan, then you don't have plan to manage your resources, handle your resources. You don't know when your schedule, when it will be, when a particular task will be ended, when the next task will begin. You don't know anything. So there will be delay, there will be wastage of resources, there will be different errors. So that's why planning is very important. And on the other hand, a good plan, helps a manager to organize resources and activities, as I told you, in efficiently and effective manner. So that's why a good plan is very important always, because it reduces wastage of resources. It can give you a good solid schedule through which you can say that, okay, my task will be ended at that time, my task will be ended here, and my next task will be begin from here. So that's why planning is very important. Now, it also can give an organization a sense of direction. Planning can also give an organization a sense of direction. Sense of direction means an organization can foresee that in near future, whether it will going to incur loss or it will going to earn some profit. That thing also decided from the planning. Because without plans and goals, organization merely react to daily occurrences without considering what will happen in the long run. Planning without, if an organization don't have any plan, so it don't know what will happen in long run. But if an organization have a good plan, so it can predict to some extent that this can happen, that can happen, this will happen. I have that preventive measure so that I should not get any loss like that. So for an example, the solution that makes sense in the short term does not always make sense in the long term. What is the meaning of that? That means maybe sometime situation happens like short term যে সলিউশনটা ফ্রুটফুল বলে মনে হচ্ছে, একটা প্রবলেম হয়তো অকার করেছে, তার শর্ট টার্ম সলিউশন হয়তো সহজেই পাওয়া গেল, কিন্তু লং টার্ম সলিউশনে সেটা ফ্রুটফুল নাও হতে পারে। তুমি হয়তো দৈনন্দিন ধরো একটা প্রবলেম অকার করেছে, আজকের জন্য হয়তো জিনিসটা চালানো গেল, কিন্তু for the day-to-day basis, for the long term, it might not be so fruitful. So there plans needed. For the long-term solution, plans are needed. So good planning can avoid this situation. You can make a solid long-term plan to avoid the problems for the future. So that is basically, in that way, planning gives a sense of direction to the organization. Organization can get a direction that, okay, I should follow that path. If I follow that path, I may not face. Nobody can say it 100%. Nobody can assure you 100%. But the thing is, most of the cases, the organization don't have to face any problem if I can traverse in that path as per the plan. Next, planning, it focuses attention on objectives and results. You know, I told you that plans are made based on the objective and focusing the results as well. So that's why planning focuses attention on objectives, and objectives means business objectives. That means what we want to achieve at the end of the day. That means actually at the end of the task, what will be our ultimate goal? What will be our goal of our business? So that's why always plans focuses on that objective, and obviously it is result oriented. Whatever we are doing, we are planning to get to attain the objective and to get the good result out of it. So that's why we can say that focuses attention and on objectives and results. Next, planning establishes a basis for teamwork. Very important point. Planning establishes a basis for teamwork, because whenever you are planning, suppose you are a manager of an organization and you are planning for some task, you are planning for some objective. Now, whenever you are planning, you are not doing it alone. Maybe you are the sole responsible for making the plan, but still you are not doing it alone. You have a team, and keeping in mind that the people are there in your team, you are making the plan for them. And also they know that, okay, our manager is doing a plan, he or she is making a plan for us. We will for next 5 months or 6 months, we will travel. Our working procedure will be as per that plan. We have to do our job in a team. So ultimately, if you see, plans helps us to establish a basis of teamwork. এইভাবে আমরা যেটা হচ্ছে সেটা হচ্ছে টিমওয়ার্কের যে সেন্সটা, that is growing among us. So whatever we are doing in a team. Now remember, in that team there may be diverse people, I mean from different expertise, different field of expertise. Like somebody may be mechanical engineer, somebody may be IT engineer, somebody may be financial experts, and like that. But tara shobai, they are coming in a single platform and they are doing their job for the attainment of same goal, and that goal should be the business objective. That goal should be the organizational objective. So that is, in that way, planning establishes a basis for the teamwork. Next, it helps anticipate problems and cope with change. Obviously, as I told you that as I told you that planning is basically foreseeing the future. We are trying to see the future and trying to make it better via our plan. Planning always goes to the future. So obviously there is an anticipation of the problems, kind of things are coming. You have to anticipate the problems, what problems may occur during your procedure. And not only that, you have to think that how you can cope with that change, how you can deal with that change. That means if some problem occurs, maybe your working procedure will change from one point to another point. Now you have to think that if that change happen, how you will handle that change. Because we, the human being, we are very afraid of changes, any kind of changes. We always love to follow a single path. Whenever there is a change comes, whenever there is some change comes, at first it is our normal phenomena, you can say, we want to resist that change. It's a normal phenomenon. We want to resist that change. So obviously, when in a working procedure, as per plan, something is happening, something is going on, and team members are well accustomed with that working procedure. Now if due to some reason there needs to change something, obviously some of the team members will oppose. They will say this is not possible, this is how it will happen. This kind of things will come. Now as a manager, you have to foresee those things, and you have to think that how you will deal with those things. Okay, so that is basically saying it helps anticipate problems and cope with change. Next, planning provides guidelines for decision making. Obviously, this is also another very important point, because as per your plan, many of time you have to decide many things. You have to choose among alternative paths, what path you should travel, what path you should traverse. Planning provides that guideline. যেহেতু তুমি প্ল্যানিং এ এগোচ্ছ, যেহেতু তোমার একটা প্ল্যান আছে, সো তুমি ইন দ্য মিড ওয়ে সাম টাইম যখন তোমাকে গিয়ে একটা ডিসিশন নিতে হচ্ছে তোমার অর্গানাইজেশনের জন্য, অবভিয়াসলি তখন তুমি তার একটা লজিক খুঁজে বার করার চেষ্টা করছো যে আই হ্যাভ ট্রাভার্স ভায়া দিস পাথ টিল নাও, সো ইফ আই ক্যান মেনটেন দ্যাট পাথ then it will be okay if as because the previous path what I have traversed and this path are in the same frequency. So that's why you can say it guides, it provides guidelines for the decision making এর জন্য প্ল্যানিং হেল্প করে এই জায়গায়। এইভাবে যে আমি একটা পাথে ট্রাভেল করে এসেছি, একটা প্ল্যান বরাবর এসেছি, আমি যদি এবার আমার যে অপশনটা এসছে আমার সামনে ABC তিনটে অপশন, এখান এর মধ্যে থেকে আমি যদি সি অপশনটা চুজ করি, তাহলে সেটা আমি যে পাথে ট্রাভেল করে এসেছি সেইভাবেই আমার কাজটা এগোবে। আমি যদি বি এতে যাই তাহলে আমাকে আবার নতুন করে প্ল্যান করে এগোতে হবে। আমি যদি এতে যাই তাহলে আমাকে বেশ কিছুটা অংশ চেঞ্জ করতে হবে। সো অবভিয়াসলি আমি সিতে যাব। সো দ্যাটস বেসিক্যালি প্রোভাইডস গাইডলাইন্স ফর ডিসিশন মেকিং। Next, planning, it serves as a prerequisite to employing all other management functions. That means, as you know, as I told you in the very beginning, that planning is the primary, is the first step of any management function. So obviously, you can understand that if your plan is good, then everything will go well. Now, if your plan is not so much foolproof, then in mid of your job, lots of things you may have to change. So that's why we are saying that it serves as the prerequisite to employing all other management functions. All other management functions means here we want to mainly focus here on the organization, on the other management functions what I have told you, controlling and all that. So ওরা সবাই কিন্তু কোনো না কোনো ভাবে তোমার প্ল্যানটার উপর ডিপেন্ড করে আছে। So that's why if your plan is good, your other management functions will go well with it. So these are some advantages of planning, as well as you can say significance, advantages, importance of planning. Now, the disadvantages or limitations. Now, what may be the limitations? Now, in my opinion, there should not be so much limitations of planning. Yeah, some few limitations can be there. One major limitation can be is that your future is totally unpredictable. Future is totally unpredictable, and in plan, via plan, we are trying to assess the future. We're trying to foresee the future. So that may be a disadvantageous thing. That means foreseeing the future is the most difficult task. So and from that point of view, your plans may not be 100% fruitful, because it is not possible to make your plan 100% fruitful. It is not possible for any manager to foresee the future in a 100% correct way. It is not possible. So there is a difficult thing. There is some disadvantage. So let us see what here they have said. That planning, here they have said that planning aims at forecasting and providing a means for examining the future and drawing up a plan of action. What I told you that planning means you are trying to forecasting the future. আমরা foresee করার চেষ্টা করছি, and based on that আমরা plan করছি. So the very purpose of planning is to develop creative and innovative policies, basically, to guide companies' activities in the marketplace. আমরা আমাদের প্ল্যানিং এর পারপাস কি? আমাদের প্ল্যানিং এর পারপাসই হচ্ছে যে আমরা কিছু ক্রিয়েটিভ এবং ইনোভেটিভ পলিসি আমরা নেব, আমরা খুঁজে বার করব, যেটা মার্কেটে আমাদের অর্গানাইজেশনের অ্যাক্টিভিটিকে সাহায্য করবে। So this is not an easy task. This is not at all an easy task, because you will face lots of obstacles in this path leading to the successful planning, leading to the, whenever you are trying to implement the plan in a successful way, you will get lots of obstacles. Obstacles are different. Because you are trying to foresee future, so your things can be changed. Your laws, rules, regulations can be changed. Maybe you are thinking that you will get a good raw material in whole course of action, but you are not getting at some point of time. Maybe you have assessed that you have lots of expertise people, but in reality you are finding that no, lots of people are not able to performing as per your expectation. So these things will happen. So সেগুলো কি কি? এখানে আরো যেগুলো লেখা আছে আমরা একটু দেখি। সেগুলো বলছে যে accuracy of facts and information about the future is one of the limitations of planning. যেটা বললাম যে তুমি যেহেতু you are trying to foresee your future, so trying to get the accurate information about the future is very hard. So that's a limitation. Now here, Terry, he is a renowned management professional. According to Terry, managerial planning can be made accurately only if the events in future are predicted accurately. Obviously, so often adequate facts may not be available. So যেটা হয়, টেরি সেটাই বলেছিলেন যে ম্যানেজারিয়াল প্ল্যানিং তখনই অ্যাকিউরেট হতে পারে যদি তোমার ফিউচারের যে ইভেন্টগুলো যা ঘটবে সেগুলোকে তুমি অ্যাকিউরেটলি প্রেডিক্ট করতে পারো। এবং যেটা রিয়েলিটিতে হয় সেটা হচ্ছে এই অ্যাডিকুয়েট ফ্যাক্টস গুলো পাওয়া যায় না। যখন তুমি প্ল্যান করছো তখন এই অ্যাডিকুয়েট ফ্যাক্টস গুলো সবসময় তোমার কাছে থাকে না। সো দ্যাট ইজ আ চ্যালেঞ্জ অ্যাজ আ ম্যানেজার ইন ফ্রন্ট অফ ইউ। Next, the next disadvantage here, it is written time, money, and effort. All these three things are required in the collection and analysis of data. তুমি যখন ডেটাকে তুলছো, তুমি যখন তোমার ফিউচারকে প্রেডিক্ট করার জন্য কারেন্ট ডেটাকে তুমি তুলছো, যেটা আজকের দিনে খুব কমন, ডেটা অ্যানালিসিস আমরা করি সবকিছুর ক্ষেত্রে। তো দি কালেকশন অ্যান্ড দিস থিং, আমরা এই যে কালেকশন করছি ডেটা, এটার জন্য তিনটে জিনিস খুব বেশি করে লাগছে। তোমার টাইম লাগছে, তোমার মানি লাগছে এবং এফোর্ট লাগছে। এই তিনটে তোমাকে ডিভোট করতে হচ্ছে। তো এটা করার পরে you are collecting and analysis the data, and in the formulation and in the revision of plans, it is a time consuming process. Basically, it is an expensive process. So planning is useful only when the expected gains from it exceed its cost. তুমি বলতে পারো যে তোমার যে ডেটা অ্যানালিসিস করতে তোমার যে টাইম লাগছে, মানি লাগছে, এফোর্ট লাগছে, এটার করার পরে তুমি যে প্ল্যানটা ফর্মুলেট করলে, এটা তখনই সাকসেসফুল when তার থেকে তুমি যে অ্যাডভান্টেজটা পাচ্ছ সেটা তোমার এই টাইম, মানি এবং এফোর্টের যে অল টোটাল যে কস্টটা সেটাকে যখন এক্সিড করছে। আদারওয়াইজ ইউর প্ল্যান ইজ নট সো সাকসেসফুল। তোমার যদি তুমি যদি ধরো টাইম, মানি এবং মানে তোমার যদি খরচা হয়ে যায় অনেক বেশি তোমার এই ডেটাগুলো গ্যাদার করতে এবং প্ল্যানটা ফর্মুলেট করতে, সেটা করে তুমি যদি তোমার বিজনেস থেকে সেভাবে আর্ন করতে না পারো, সো সোজা কথা বোধা বাংলায় সেটা যেটা বলবো আমরা যে ইটস আ লস। So that is what we are saying here. So often it is remarked that the cost of planning is in exceed of its actual contribution. তো আমরা অনেক সময় বলে থাকি যে cost of planning is in exceeds of its actual contribution. অনেক সময় এটা হয় যে কস্ট প্ল্যানিং করতেই কস্ট এত লেগে গেল যে যেটা তার থেকে যে প্রফিটটা আসছে তাকে অনেক বেশি তাকে অনেকটা ছাপিয়ে গেছে, সুতরাং সেটা লস। So that's the disadvantage. Next, there are lots of other disadvantages like planning takes time. You can understand. Plan to ekdine hoy na. We need some time to do that. Next, planning onek shomoy planning may create a false opinion that all problems will be solved. অনেক সময় আমরা ভাবি প্ল্যান যখন করি যে ওকে ইট উইল গো ইন দিস ডিরেকশন, আমরা এই র মেটেরিয়ালটা এখান থেকে পাবো, ওটা ওখান থেকে পাবো, এই ম্যান পাওয়ারটা এখানে আছে, ওকে আমরা কাজে লাগাবো, এরকম ভাবে আমরা করে নেবো কাজটা। সো উই হ্যাভ গট দ্যাট, ওকে দেয়ার ইজ নো প্রবলেম। বাট ইন রিয়েলিটি যখন আমরা ওটাকে ইমপ্লিমেন্ট করতে গেলাম, উই আর ফেসিং দ্যাট, উই আর গেটিং দ্যাট নো, দ্যাট র মেটেরিয়াল is not usable anymore. That particular person যাকে আমরা ভেবেছিলাম, he has left the organization. So this thing happens. So অনেক সময় এইভাবে আমরা যখন প্ল্যান করি, so it may create false opinion that all problems will be solved, all problems will be solved. এইভাবে একটা false opinion অনেক সময় জেনারেট করে। Next, another major limitation of planning is that there are various alternatives to combat certain problems. That means অনেক সময় যখন তোমরা প্ল্যানিং করবো আমরা, তখন আমরা দেখবো যে অনেক সময় আমাদের কাছে লটস অফ অল্টারনেটিভ পাথস আর অ্যাভেলেবল। প্রত্যেকটা পাথের কিছু অ্যাডভান্টেজ আছে, কিছু ডিসঅ্যাডভান্টেজ আছে। ইট ইজ ভেরি মাচ ডিফিকাল্ট টু চুজ ওয়ান পাথ অ্যামং অল অফ দেম। সো দ্যাট ইজ অ্যান ডিসঅ্যাডভান্টেজ। তুমি হয়তো মনে করছো পাথ এ তে ট্রাভেল করলে তোমার এই অ্যাডভান্টেজ আছে, কিন্তু তার সঙ্গে এই ডিসঅ্যাডভান্টেজও আছে। পাথ বিতে ট্রাভেল করলে তার কিছু অ্যাডভান্টেজ আছে, কিছু ডিসঅ্যাডভান্টেজ আছে। পাথ সিতে করলে কিছু অ্যাডভান্টেজ আছে, কিছু ডিসঅ্যাডভান্টেজ আছে। নাও which path you should choose, it's very hard to choose, decide. Next, the effectiveness of planning may be greatly influenced by external forces. Obviously যেটা বললাম, তোমার এক্সটার্নাল ফোর্স মানে তোমার গভর্নমেন্ট পলিসি, তোমার ন্যাচারাল ক্যালামিটিস, ওকে, এইগুলো তো মানুষের হাতে নেই। সো এগুলোর উপর অনেক কিছু ডিপেন্ড করে। Now it makes the entire organizational setup extremely rigid. Plans করলে তুমি যদি মনে করো যে আমি প্ল্যানই ফলো করব, প্ল্যানিং এর যেমন অ্যাডভান্টেজ আছে, প্ল্যানিং এর এই ডিসঅ্যাডভান্টেজটাও আছে যে তুমি যদি মনে করো, কেউ যদি কোনো অর্গানাইজেশন যদি মনে করে yes you have to only follow the plan, then in real life when you trying to implement it, you may found that যে ওই প্ল্যানটা স্ট্রিক্টলি ফলো করে এগোনো যাচ্ছে না, we have to deviate depending on the practical situation, we may have to deviate. Suppose একটা রাস্তা বলা হয়েছিল যে রাস্তাটা করা হবে, প্ল্যান হয়েছিল যে রাস্তাটা করা হবে, এই জায়গা দিয়ে রাস্তাটা যাবে। যখন যাওয়ার সময় দেখা গেল যে একটা জায়গায় এসে রাস্তাটায় এমন একটা গাছ এমন ভাবে পড়ছে যেটাকে আইদার কাটতে হবে, আদারওয়াইজ ওখান দিয়ে রাস্তা করা যাবে না। তোমার যদি এরকম হয় যে প্ল্যানিং অ্যাজ পার প্ল্যান যে না গাছ কাটা যাবে না, অথচ রাস্তাটা ওখান দিয়ে যেতে হবে, তাহলে ইট ইজ নট পসিবল। আদারওয়াইজ ইউ হ্যাভ টু ডেভিয়েট ফ্রম ইউর প্ল্যান, আইদার তোমাকে গাছ কাটতে হবে হুইচ ইজ নট অ্যালাউয়েবল, তাহলে কি করতে হবে, রাস্তাটা যে লোকেশন দিয়ে যাচ্ছিল সেখান থেকে ডেভিয়েট করতে হবে। সো ইট ইজ লাইক দ্যাট, সো অনলি ফলোইং দি প্ল্যানস ইন আ রিজিড ওয়ে ইজ নট অলওয়েজ পসিবল ইন আ প্র্যাকটিক্যাল সিচুয়েশন। And there are lots of other disadvantages like it leads to probable results and not assured goals. প্ল্যান কি বলছে তোমাকে? প্ল্যান বলছে এটা হতে পারে, তুমি যদি এটা ফলো করো এটা হতে পারে, এটা হবেই, এই অ্যাসিওরেন্সটা কিন্তু প্ল্যান দেয় না। It leads to probable results but not assured goals. Your goal is not assured. Your goal is not sure that